To start this off, I just want to go over the ingredients real quick. Start from the back. Garlic powder, salt. That's a mixture of Himalayan pink salt and sea salt because I ran out of pink Himalayan salt. Ground cumin, mango chili pepper powder, not chili peppers, just black pepper, diced tomatoes, cilantro, green chilies, tomatoes, lime, and purple onion. The awesome thing about all those ingredients, with the exception of the cumin and garlic powder, everything's completely organic. No pesticides, no other mixed in chemicals, and I'm all about that. I am lucky enough to be able to have this blender. This thing is insane, and we go through numerous shakes per day with it, along with stuff like this, salsa. So I feel privileged to be able to afford something like this. If you don't, there's absolutely nothing wrong with taking all these ingredients and putting them in a bowl and mixing it all with your hands. Or a fork or a spoon or whatever. It's still gonna taste the same. Before I start throwing everything together, I just want to say thank you to the nearly 400 people who have checked out one of my videos. It was a pergola that I put together on a budget, and it's getting a lot of views, and I didn't think it would get even 25 views. I've only been doing this for 2 months now, so I'm very lucky to have so many views on that. That means I'm doing something right. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out along with the other ones. And thank you for the support a lot. It means a lot. So that was 1 tomato plus 1 pound of the diced tomatoes. Sorry, I should have told you that earlier. I'm gonna cut that off and that off, just because it's got that darker stuff on there. I don't want to use that. I'm not dicing these up, obviously, because the blender is going to do the rest for me. So let's see here. Let me show you. Again, 28 ounces, 1 pound of canned diced organic tomatoes. Two whole organic tomatoes, and I'm gonna go with 1 whole onion, so there's already a half in there. See that? I don't want that in my salsa. Set that to the side. Just give it a good chop. I'm going to use this full lime. And I'm throwing every bit of that pulp in there.
Bree, will you shut that laundry door, please? Brienne, will you shut the laundry door? So tomatoes, onion, lime so far. Now once this cilantro is diced up, it'll turn out to be about a full cup. But I love cilantro. You can change that any way you'd like to. Stems and all, it's all gonna get ground up. And now, green chilies, strain them. Just throw them right in there. Again, there they are. Full teaspoon of black pepper. Full teaspoon of salt. I'm going to do a half teaspoon of the chili powder. A half teaspoon of cumin. And a full teaspoon of garlic. I would use garlic cloves, but I ran out last night. Turn it on. Hit pulse a few times. Get everything mixed in there. We'll go to low. Medium. And high. Now one more time.
Another thing that we've been working on is a compost pile. So all those food scraps, the leftovers from the onion that I didn't use, the little cilantro bits and stuff like that, the vines from the tomatoes, they're all going in the compost pile. So we're just recycling everything. It's going back to the earth and it's going to help us out in the long run.
Now, if you go to the store right now and buy straight up organic salsa, it's not gonna be cheap. How many ounces are these, Trisha? These mason jars? I don't know, but one of these right here will probably cost you $9. I just used all those ingredients and they're rather relatively inexpensive. And now I've got probably a good 3 weeks worth of salsa.
And that's 3 weeks of salsa for our family, maybe 2. We don't go through it like crazy. A cool thing is with your downtime, what's coming up, hopefully, when God gets rid of this disease, we're gonna be spending time with our friends. So this is an awesome way to show your friends, whenever we're able to get back together, something that you've learned on your downtime.
And with those 2 mason jars full, we still have a little bit for a snack right now. Now, if you want to do these on a larger scale and give them to your friends, I would do that. But I suggest that you would use more of a jarring method when you do that.
But for us, just throwing them in the refrigerator is fine. There's no preservatives in this, and I didn't seal it. If I was gonna use the jarring method, it would last me a lot longer. But this will go bad quicker than something that you would buy from the store, simply because they sealed them properly. So if you want to do it as gifts, I would suggest learning how to do that. There's also a bunch of stuff on YouTube that will tell you how to jar vegetables and salsas and stuff like that. So thanks for watching.
Are you gonna eat that?
Just gotta find something to watch.
Find something to watch. You're eating.